Sunny, are you there?
Yes, hello?
Hi, Sunny. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah? How about you?
Okay, yes. Okay, well, anyway, it's our third time to meet.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
yes, that's why I'm very familiar with your name.
Yes. I can still remember our topics when
Mm,
we had our first meeting. We're talking about dogs.
mm.
And our second meeting, we're talking about astronauts.
Oh, yes, remember that. Mhm.
Yeah, and for today, I just want to ask you, what do you
Mm.
want to talk about?
Today I read the more Hong Kong protests.
Oh, I see. Very interesting topic. Why did you choose that topic?
Because the topic is very first topic,
Uh-huh.
and I don't have any choice but to read this article because I only have the 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was very
Mm-hmm.
easy to choose.
Okay, so you already read this article. So can you give me a short summary of this article or this topic?
Yeah, this article is all about the protests in Hong Kong
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and the tens of thousands of people protest against the government.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the people make a fire on the restaurant or store as a
Mm-hmm.
way to protest
Mm-hmm.
against the government.
Mm-hmm.
And but however, Hong Kong wants to stop the protests and bring the situation back to normal.
That's right.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, even though the Hong Kongers wants to stop the war or
mm,
the violence,
mm.
the government is that's not the government, but China is making a way just to make the issue bigger.
Oh.
Hmm. I don't know if you like China, but for me, to be honest, I don't like the country of China at all
Mm,
because they've been claiming a lot of countries.
oh.
Hmm. If, even here in Philippines, which is our country,
Mm-mm.
they are claiming that one of our islands belongs to them.
Oh, really?
Hmm. So I
Like,
really hate
oh,
China.
we
Mhm.
don't. I don't have any feeling about the China,
Mhm.
but we Korea always have the bad feeling against
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
Japan all the time
Mhm.
because uh because the Japan always mm,
Mhm.
mm,
The Japan always.
how can I say that, like the
Mhm.
said to or announced always
Mhm.
announced that the one of the islands in Korea is there's island.
Territory. Mhm.
Sorry.
They are claiming that this island is their territory, right?
Territory. Yeah, like that
Mm,
is their
really?
territory. Yeah.
Mhm. What island is that, or what is the name of that island?
The name of the island is Dokdo.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. So
Oh.
yeah, in Korea, many people very got angry about it, and
Mhm.
even we also made a new song, which
Mhm.
song is all about the
Mhm.
territory of Dokdo is ours territory.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Why does Japan keep doing that to Korea? I don't know why.
Mm-mm. Yes.
Yes. Well, anyway, because our topic is protest, I'm just curious. Have you experienced joining in a protest before or
Um,
protesting before?
but I don't have an experience, but
Mhm.
I have an experience to see like many peoples who are protest against the something,
Mhm.
and there are, how can I say that, the leaders, and
Mhm.
the leaders always holding the mic.
Mhm. That's correct.
Yeah, and then that leader just sang a song or make a uh, like special sentence that
Mhm.
the special sentence, so that way many protester
Mhm.
can follow that sentence very well. Mm-mm.
So they are advocating something like
Yep.
maybe freedom or independence, right?
Mm-mm.
I see. So there's no case in Korea wherein someone is protesting and it creates violence.
Mm-mm.
Mm. So you never experienced that.
Yeah, I never experienced that, but I saw sometime,
Mm-hmm.
a few times. Mm.
Mm.
They
There's no
just sat,
violence.
yeah, they
Uh-huh.
just sat down in the street, and there
Mm-hmm.
are almost uh 300 people.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And they were wearing the special like
Mm-hmm.
the special string on their head.
Special string.
Yeah, special color string
Mm.
string.
Okay. I think there's a word for that.
Uh,
Bandana. I think you call it bandana.
ah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Let me
bandana.
just check. Okay. But
Mm-mm.
I remember one of my friends told me that you call that bandana.
Oh,
Yeah, bandana. Okay, I will show you a picture. I
mm-mm.
think it's very similar to this one because I saw some of the pictures of people
Mm-mm.
protesting in your country, but there's no violence at all.
Mm.
I think it's very similar to this one. Yeah.
Yeah, it is right.
You call that bandana, okay?
Bandana. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, do you think that joining a protest can solve a problem?
Mm, sometimes it is possible,
Mhm.
because mm,
Mhm.
when people do the protest, it is one of
Mhm.
the way um, to let just normal people know that the situation is very serious, and
Mhm.
the normal people also try to think about that situation or what the government did.
Mhm.
So when the protest is more bigger and bigger, I think
Mhm.
that the president really care about that things.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And yeah, and since we are democracy country, uh,
Democratic. Uh-huh.
yeah, so I think that the president or the person who are of high level of hierarchy, they need to
Mm.
listen carefully to what the people say.
Mhm. Okay, well, thank you so much for that information.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm also curious. Whenever you will see a protest, what is the usual advocacy, or how can I say, agenda of that group? They do
Um,
they want to share or express that they need freedom? What are their problems? Yeah.
like I think that the sum of the problem is all about the law,
Law.
like law. Yeah, in Korea we have a very uh, when it comes to the harassment,
Mhm.
that uh the law about the harassment was too weak.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, so people want to punish that persons who commit the harassment.
Mhm. Mhm.
And furthermore, if there is a person who 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 used our uh I forgot the word, the money that we have to pay for the government.
Taxes.
Yeah,
Uh.
taxes. Yeah,
Mhm.
the person who used the taxes
Mhm.
in the wrong way.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-mm.
Corruption. Yeah.
Yeah,
Corruption.
corruption.
Yeah. We call that corruption. Well,
Mm,
also here in Philippines,
mm-mm,
our government, almost all of the governments,
mm-mm,
because we need to pay for our taxes, and every single year it's increasing.
mm-mm,
Yeah, but instead that they will use that taxes to build a building maybe which is, or which can help other people, or
mm-mm,
fixing the road. Yeah,
mm-mm.
but no, they just want to put that money to their pocket.
Yeah, it is right. To their pocket.
Mhm. So it's usually happening in Korea also.
Yeah, it is happen very frequently. Even the president try to take some taxes to their pockets.
Mhm.
So that's why the many Koreans are very got really angry about it. Mm-mm.
Oh, so they know what is happening.
Yep. And
Mm.
furthermore, a few months ago, there was a person, and he was also a high level of the hierarchy. But
Mhm.
he, that's why he already knew a lot of the
Mhm.
university, the owner of the university, or
Mhm.
some the doctor. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. So he was able to connect them. So that's
Mhm.
why his daughter can enter into the high level of the university without
Mhm.
any high score of that test.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So it's really happening in Korea because
Mm-mm.
because all I know about Korea is that they are very nice, because your country is one of the best or safest country in the entire world.
Mm.
So that's why yes, of course every country has their own problem, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that it
Mm-mm.
was that big. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that in Korea, entering into the university is one of the very big issue. And since the
Ah.
persons have a very high level of the hierarchy, all
Mhm.
people really expect that person's
Mhm.
daughter to enter into very high level of the university.
Mhm.
So I think that it is one of their ego,
Mhm.
like how can I say that? Mhm. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's why uh, that 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 person did illegal way for the
Mhm.
university, daughter's university.
Mhm. I see. Well, that is so unfair.
Yeah, it is so unfair.
Mm-mm. And even for other people who are working so hard just to
Mm-mm,
get to a university. And I
mm-mm.
think same goes with you, Sunny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, you feel the same way.
Mm-mm,
hmm Well, thank you again for sharing that to me, and I hope there's a proper justice
mm-mm,
about that. I hope
mm-mm.
that maybe they could give a punishment to
Ah,
that person.
yes.
Mhm.
So, yeah, so that's why he lost his job.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Like he had like actually he had a very good opportunity to be a uh very gets the very high level of the position.
Mhm.
But however, thanks to the protester,
Mhm.
that person's lost his job.
Mm. So
Mm-mm.
he doesn't have any job right now.
Yeah, any position.
Oh, so he's not allowed to get any job.
Yeah, but I don't know because um, the president really like him.
Oh.
So like after when the when the people's mind when people's mind are relief and
Mhm.
relax their minds, and that issue became very, how can I think, it became smooth, or many people lost their many people forget, if many people
Mhm.
forget in the future about what that person did. I
Mhm.
think that at the time the presidents want to give some like the positions to him.
Mm. I see. But I think that is unfair also.
Yeah, it is unfair.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
There's favoritism, I think.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. May I ask you something? Do you like your president?
Oh, well, these days, including me, I don't like my president
Oh.
because many people say that my the Korea almost became the communist because of the President Moon. Mm-mm.
Really?
Yes, because he just decided to something without any hearing some opinion from the people,
Mhm.
and he just want to he just want to separate. He just want to share some old how can I say that? He just want to make something very fairly, but however, it is the one of the way that the communists do.
Mhm.
So that means that the high level of the company can lose their freedom, but we
Mm.
really respect their freedom. That way they can grow up more and more.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Oh. But again, it's really unfair.
Mm-mm, yes, unfair.
Oh my goodness. Um, I think your president is quite similar to Trump.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah. In a
yes.
way wherein a lot of people don't like them.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Yeah. And the way they rule
mm-mm,
their country is not really good.
mm, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
How
overall,
about, yeah?
how
How about
about?
your country's president?
Well, um, According to my observation,
Mm-mm.
hmm a lot of people like our president because
Oh. Mm-mm.
it's because that he keeps helping a lot of people and he is anti drugs,
Mm.
anti corruption, yeah,
Mm-mm.
corruption, yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't take any money that it
Uh.
doesn't belong to him. Yes.
Mm-mm.
However,
Mm-mm.
because our country is a Christian country, a
Mm-mm.
lot of Christians are
Mm-mm.
living here and Catholic,
Mm-mm.
they don't really like the way he talks.
Oh.
And he should also control some of his etiquette.
Mm.
He should have proper etiquette because sometimes sometimes he's just going to say bad words,
Mm-mm.
telling jokes that it is not funny at all.
Mm.
hmm But overall, his performance being a president, he's really doing his job. Yes.
Oh. Good to
hmm
know. Because when it comes to Korea, no matter what presidents it is, no matter what
hmm
presidents, who is,
Who is? Yes.
yeah, who is, we really hate our presidents because we really expect this president is a very kind and this president work his
Mhm.
job very well. But
Mhm.
however, when that person became the president, like
Mhm.
all of a sudden he changed his mind and
Mhm.
he also want to get more money or want to make our country his,
Mhm.
like mm, his, like
Oh,
mm, mm,
so during election, they will show that they are really nice,
mm, mm,
friendly, and then they're going to help your country. But when they are elected, it feels
mm,
like they are not doing anything.
yes, mm-hmm,
Oh, well, I heard one president of yours,
mm-mm,
of your country, he was, I mean, no, she
mm-mm.
was, how can I say this one? She was sent to jail, I think.
Oh, sorry.
You had an president before.
Yeah, woman president.
Yeah, a president before when wherein she's the first ever lady president in Korea.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
hmm But because I mean, she's not doing her job and
Mm-mm.
she
Yes.
doesn't really know what she's doing.
Mm-mm. Yes.
hmm
She just rely on her friend. Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah, so if there is a big issue or the big things that she needed to decide, she
hmm
just discussed this problem with her friend. So that's why many people got really angry about it.
So she doesn't have her own decision.
Probably she just want to discuss this
hmm
with her friend
hmm
because she don't know how to solve this problem or
hmm
she is not that smart.
hmm
Mm-mm.
I see.
Yeah.
That's why.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I'm really wishing that someday in
Mm.
Korea
Mm-mm.
you will have a better president.
Mm-mm. Yes, I hope so too.
Mm-mm. Well, according to your economy, Korea is really having the one of the best economy in the entire world.
Mm.
And when it comes to visiting Korea, you're
Mm-mm.
going to be very safe. It's
Mm-mm.
very rare for you to have some accidents or encounter a very bad situation,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
And I heard that people there are very friendly.
Mm-mm.
They
Yes.
can help you. However, if you want to ask something,
Mm-mm.
sometimes other Koreans doesn't know how to speak or understand English, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for some, yes. But I know nowadays a lot of Koreans knows how
Mm-mm.
to
Spit.
speak and listen,
Yeah.
or I mean understand English. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, anyway, Sunny, I
Yeah.
still have one question regarding about the topic
Mm-mm.
about Hong Kong protest.
Yeah.
Well, a while ago you mentioned that yes, you agree that having a protest
Mm-mm.
or protesting can solve a problem sometimes
Mm-mm.
in some situation. However, do you have any other way
Mm-mm.
for solving a problem without protesting?
Oh,
Hmm.
without protesting.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, I think that the sending a letter to the
Uh-huh.
president, like if
Mhm.
we sending a lot of the letters to the president, and I
Mhm.
think that the presidents will worried about that that people's the protest in the
Mhm.
future. So I think that presidents are going to change his mind.
Mhm.
Or do you have any idea, like aside from the protest?
Well, for me, they can
Mm-mm.
spread what they are advocating in the social media.
Yeah, social media.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Nowadays, our generation are
Mm-mm.
very powerful when it comes to spreading news in social media.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So I
Yeah.
think in that way, we can avoid violence,
Mm-mm.
but we should
Violence.
be
Yeah.
careful what we are posting, and we should choose the proper words when it comes to saying an advocacy, yeah, in the social
Yes.
media. Yes. I
I
think that's
agree
the
that.
best way for me.
Yeah, I agree that.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Well, your answer is correct also. You can do that.
Mm-mm.
However, according to what you were saying a while ago to your president,
Mm-mm.
I think a lot of people are sending messages to your president, but he doesn't
Mm-mm.
listen or read the letters.
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, that's a good
Mm-mm.
answer.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hmm. Okay, well, anyway, Sunny,
Mm-mm.
do you have any additional question or reaction about this topic?
Nope, I don't have.
Okay. If none, I think I'm going to dismiss you already.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And have a great day today.
Yes. And thank you for
Thank
visiting
you.
my class again for today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank
See
you.
you.
Bye.